Next, you're going to hear from his grandfather, Carlos Haynes, because his father, Devion Williams, is a little too distraught to speak. So we're going to have his father and Devion stand beside his father as they talk about his grandson, Mr. Carlos Haynes, who is the father of Devion Williams.
Well, how y'all doing? I'm Carlos Haynes, Davion's father. Cohen was my grandson, and man, this was a little rough on me. And I just had plans on taking him fishing. And what hurt me most is when my granddaughter asked where he is. She's only 3 years old. And to see her play along, I just want justice for my dude, man. That's all I can say.
Justice for baby Cohen. Justice for baby Cohen. Justice for baby Cohen. And now, before you hear from one of our community activists, we're going to have you hear from baby Cohen's mother, who is still, 1 week later, still having nightmares and having panic attacks over this tragedy. Obviously, nothing can compare to a mother losing their child, especially being shot while the baby is in her arms. So she is doing her best to try to keep it together through all the confusion and all of the mental anguish. So you all keep her in prayer, keep standing up and loving on her so she knows that she's not alone in trying to get to the truth and get to justice. Y'all stand to your feet and let's shout justice for baby Cohen so she knows she's not alone. Justice for baby Cohen. 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 Thank you. Felicia, we're going to stand here because I don't know if the stand is it okay if she stands here? Can y'all see her? Okay. Okay. Say what's on your heart.
Hey everyone, my name is Kohen Wiley. I'm the mother of baby Cohen. I watched my baby take his first breath, and I watched my baby take his last breath. I'm still in disbelief about the traumatizing event that occurred that took my one and only child, baby Cohen. I ask that you keep my family in your prayers, and justice for baby Cohen.
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 Ms. Robertson, will you come and talk about some of the things with the panic attacks and so forth with your baby? I know that people need to know what she's going through.
Since this incident occurred, my daughter's up at night. She's crying, and I know it hurt her because they together all the time. And now she has nothing. You know, she's not sleeping, she's not eating. You know, only thing we can do is just pray for her and try to get her some mental health. The panic attacks are occurring every day. I don't know how to console her in it because we never been through anything like this. It's different, you know. So if y'all know someone that could help us, please reach out and let us know. Please.
Thank you so much, Ms. Robertson. What they relayed is the littlest things, the smallest things will cause Felicia to go into a panic attack. I know Kareem Ali was talking with them, and she saw his favorite toy that he got for his birthday. And she went into a panic attack where she couldn't breathe, and he had to get her mother to her right away. This is real. I know to some it's just a hashtag. It's another case. But to them, this was her baby, her first baby, her only baby. And it is devastating to lose a child. It's exponentially more devastating to have your child shot by the police while that baby is in your arms. It's going to take a lot of prayers to get her through this ordeal. At this time, we're going to have you hear from President Vicki Terry from the Memphis NAACP. Ms. President Terry, thank you for your leadership. But they turned to people and civil rights groups because they didn't know anywhere else to turn. And thank God we have great leadership like President Terry of the Memphis NAACP.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Vicki Terry, and I am the Executive Director of the Memphis branch NAACP. A week ago today, my life, my heart was torn into 1,000 pieces. I walked into my office, and when I pulled up, I saw a truck outside, and I'm like, who's here this early in the morning? And then I walked in the office, and I saw a young man, Marcus Key. And he told me, he said, look, I'm here representing the young lady, the family, the baby that got killed yesterday. And I had just heard it on the news that morning. And when Miss V, that's what I'm gonna call her, she wasn't in the office at the time, so when he started talking to me and telling me this tragic situation that had happened, I went into mama mode, okay? Yes. I said, okay, let me calm down just a minute. I got my phone out. I called, and I just happened to have Attorney Ben's personal cell number. I called him. He didn't answer. I called his investigator, Kareem Ali. He didn't answer, so this is emotional to me as well. I called Van Turner. Van, I said, Van, look, I got a situation here. I got an attorney here. He's saying that he's representing this baby that just got killed yesterday. And the mama is outside in the car. At that time, Kareem was calling me back. And I put them on three-way. And he said, get the mama in there. We went outside and got the mama, brought her in. And they were at my office about 3 hours that day. And we talked, and they talked, and they talked about what had happened. She talked about it. And if you all can see, this is a baby to me. Okay, this is a baby to me. And if you thought that this woman was big enough to hurt you, the two women that were in that car, it is no way in this world that they could have shot into a car with baby Cohen. I don't have any grandchildren yet, because this could be my grandchild.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? But we have got to fight. And when we fight together, we win. We have got to make sure that we do something to get justification. I mean, it makes no sense what happened to this baby. It makes no sense. As a mother, I cannot even think of what she's going through. I'm traumatized, so I know she's having anxiety attacks. So we have got to stand together, y'all. I just, oh my God, my heart. My God. But I just want you all to stand together in this community with this baby, with this family, and support her. She's going to need it. We are going to stand, even though we're 45 minutes down the road, whatever she needs. My daughter was here the next day. She was fighting. She set up a rally.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're gonna be here. And I just wanna thank you. He's been my friend for the past few years here, and I knew that we had to get Attorney Ben Crump here on this situation. So I'm praying for you, baby girl. And I love her. I mean, God knows, I know you got somebody here, you got another mama or grandmama, whatever you want to call me. I'm here for you, baby. And you say, thank you.
Thank you, President Vicky Terry, Memphis, NAACP. Justice for baby Cohen. Justice for baby Cohen. Justice for baby Cohen. Before we bring up the final speaker to y'all, I just think it's so important that it's always a team effort. It's a collective. I'm so thankful to Marcus, Attorney Carr, all the activists. Attorneys, a lot of attorneys don't do this civil rights work, and I'm grateful that they call lawyers like myself and Van Turn and others say, we need help here. We can't do this alone. And I will tell you, we are not the end all. We need help from you in the community. We need y'all to be our co-counsels so we can get justice for baby Cohen. We in this together. If we don't all fight for justice, if we don't stand up for justice, we don't speak up for justice for baby Cohen, then the blood is on our hands too. The blood is on the hands of the Senatobia. Senatobia. Police officer who pulled the trigger. It's on the Senatobia Police Department. It's on the state of Mississippi. It's on everybody in the United States of America who doesn't stand up for truth, who don't stand up for transparency, who doesn't stand up for right, as this baby is shaking while she's standing next to me because she's going to have to bury her baby next week. It's on all of us to stand up together. It's on all of us to stand up for justice for baby Cohen. At this time, a great community leader here in Senatobia, here in Mississippi, who knows about the history of too many of these tragedies around these parts, is going to address you all and have a call for justice, a call to action. And in doing so, he wants to acknowledge others who have had similar fates as Felicia and Davion are just embarking upon. And I tell you, the community activists are the first line of defense. First line of defense. Without you all, we never make it to the courtroom. So let's give a big round of applause for all the community activists. And we're going to have a spokesperson for the community activists here in Senatobia, Mississippi, Mr. Patrick Alexander. Give it up for Patrick, a great community activist.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Now listen, I ain't gonna be long, but I'm gonna be strong.
That's right.
We say this to the family. Felicia, right?
Yes.
Davion, family,
Yes, sir.
stop being nervous. Stop being scared. Stop being afraid.
That's right.
You don't have nothing to be nervous about. You don't have nothing to be scared or afraid about.
That's right.
It's your time.
Yes, sir.
It's our time, and it's this community's time.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Tell him, Patrick.
Now, I made a post this morning before I came into this sanctuary that has always been here in this community. Attorney Crump, I grew up right back here, this next street over.
Yes, sir.
508 Beacock Street.
Yes, sir.
This is Newtown. The heart of the black community
Yes,
in
sir.
Senatobia, Mississippi.
Yes, sir.
It's the heart of the black community in Senatobia, Mississippi. As a matter of fact, this is where the police do most of their mischief. Right here.
Right here.
So I made a post
Yes, sir.
that came on my spirit, and it said, a bully's actions that goes unchecked. The bully's action don't get better, they get worse.
Wow.
I'm gonna say it again. A bully's action that goes unchecked.
Yes, sir.
The bully's actions don't get better, they get worse. Senatobia Police Department is a habitation of filth and racism, a pathology of terrorism. And they have terrorized the black community way too long.
My Lord.
Way too long.
My Lord.
Ain't nobody playing.
Yes, sir.
I ain't slept in a week. I have not slept in a week. Your baby, y'all baby,
Yes, sir.
your baby, come up here. It's our baby. Your baby is our baby. Your baby is our baby.
Yes.
Your baby
Your baby.
is our baby.
Your baby.
Your baby
Your baby.
is our baby.
Our baby.
Now let me say this right here. Before we go any further, I just want to apologize first and foremost to Baby Cohen.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to tell you why I want to apologize to Baby Cohen, and everybody in here owe an apology to Baby Cohen.
Okay.
Because this is not our first rodeo. This is not our first walk around the block with Senatobia Police Department and their pathology, the sickness that they exercise. This is not our first walk. So everybody who have not responded like a human being supposed to respond when we have watched these egregious acts, they wait fall on you. We've been calling you to action. You just ain't came. Now it hit home. Everybody in here, I know all of you pretty much. You had an opportunity to fight, and you walked the other way.
That's right.
We were telling you. Now what I want to do, I want to bring up some people, attorney.
Yes,
You don't mind.
Yes, sir.
Mo, come up here. Stand right there.
Come on, Mo.
Brishari, where she go? Come up here. I want people to see this.
These are families who love.
These are families who have been victims, recent victims of Senatobia police violence.
My Lord.
And Mark, come right there.
That's right.
Stand up here. Everybody here, Attorney Crump, know what I'm talking about.
That's right.
This has been proliferated all over social media. Now we have two little girls. I don't know if they even made it. Anaya. Thank you. I want to talk to you when we get through. Anaya. And who? Did they make it? Alacia and Anaya. And Quintavious here? Tell them to come up here.
Get him up here.
We're not going to be long. We need to do
Come
this.
here.
Quintavious, where you at? Well, while you making it up here, we have two little girls
Yes, sir.
that were beat up right here, right down the street after getting out of school. And after they were beat up by the Senatobia Police Department, they were sent to the Juvenile Detention Center in Corinth, Mississippi. A very horrific experience.
Is it on video?
I want to, yes, sir, all of this is on video. You go back and check it out because we need to establish a pattern.
Exactly.
Yes, sir, a pattern. This is a pattern. A pathology of racism. Every one of these people have suffered recently, and this community know about it. Mark home was invaded, unlawfully invaded, and he was almost killed by the Senatobia Police Department, almost tased to death. Y'all know it. Bear witness to it. He was almost killed in his own home by the Senatobia Police Department, almost tased to death. And it wasn't by some miraculous act that the chief was tased himself. Mark probably would have had his neck broke. He said the chief told him, I'm finna kill you.
Oh, my God.
All right?
My Lord.
He survived that. They tried to send him to Parchment. Quintavious was arrested. 10-year-old Quintavious at the time was arrested for peeing outside. Arrested. Right here.
10 years
10 years old, right here.
My Lord.
Brashari just last year, on Mother's Day, parked temporarily in a handicapped parking spot awaiting her mother, who we all love in this community, Miss Faulkner. And she was drugged out of her car in the presence of these children that she holding and beat on the ground
My Lord.
on Walmart parking lot. for parking violation or parking in a
Walmart,
handicap.
the same Walmart?
The same Walmart, that's where I'm trying to go. The same Walmart where Quinte, no, I'm talking about Quinte.
Take your time.
Kohen caught a state-sponsored bullet. A state-sponsored bullet.
My Lord.
Now we got crime and violence in our own communities where everybody want to deflect to black on black crime. What we gonna do about black on black crime? Well, that's our duty to handle black on black crime. But what we gonna do about state-sponsored crime? What we gonna do about the bullets we paying tax dollars for killing our children? What we gonna do about that? What we gonna do about the bullets that we paying for penetrating this baby body? Going through one side and out the other. Baby didn't have a chance to live. So I want to remember all of the victims because we need to establish that Senatobia has a culture of state-sponsored terrorism. And it's full of racist rot.
Let's stop it.
I'm tired.
Thank you, Pastor.
And I'm tired.
Thank you.
So we're going to deal with this sick pathology.
Yes, sir.
We're going to grab hold to each other in this community. We got to have some backbone. All you preachers who have a pulpit,
That's right.
get some backbone. Get some backbone. And go back into your community and raise your community. We're going to be organizing with you.
Thank you.
Dr. Trump, we're going to be organizing with you.
Thank you.
We putting our trust in you.
Yes, sir.
This community is tired and fed up. We putting our trust in you. I'm letting you know right now, I'm in it to the end. This community is in it to the end. And I know people all around this community and this state that have come today that's in it to the end. We thank you for showing up and being here for us. And we thank everybody. Thank y'all.
And thank you, Patrick, for always showing up. Thank you to the activists for always showing up. Thank you to the community leaders for always showing up. Even before the cameras show up, before the attorneys show up, it's always the activists showing up first. And we can never say thank you enough, Mr. Alexander. And to these families, we stand with you. We're all in this together. It's justice, not just for baby Kohen. It's justice for us all. Thank you so much to the community activists and the community leaders. And so at this time, Attorney Turner and Attorney Carr and us will try to answer some of your questions, if you have any from the media. And you all understand why Valicia won't be answering any questions as we go forward with these legal proceedings. Are there any questions from the media? If there are not, then we will, I didn't see a question for the media. Yes, sir.
Yes, I was wondering if you uncovered anything looking at the police reports that you revealed since the incident.
Well, the biggest, the most glaring thing that jumps out at you from the police report, the very limited comments that they have released, is the fact, the unadulterated fact that they said they observed 2 adults and a juvenile getting into the vehicle. And again, it's just shocking that you refer to a 1-year-old baby as a juvenile, but that tells you they knew the baby was in the car and they shot anyway. Yeah, so what we really want is the video to be released. Release all the videos. You have nothing to hide. Release the videos. Yes, sir.
Is there any background history that you've been able to uncover with Hunter Foster's previous history? And Mr. Lumumba may have some information that you can share.
Now, we have not got any background information on the officer who killed baby Kohen, but we, as Attorney Turner said, please contact our office if you have any information. I know there was, some of the activists told us that he had, I guess, engaged in excessive use of force with them. Well, we need you to come forward and let us document that because there are a lot of allegations. We want to try to deal in the truth. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Ezekiel with ABC 24. You mentioned that the funeral's on Saturday.
Yes.
Is that open to the public, and what are the details?
It's open to the public. Yes, it's open to the public, and we will put out a press release to give you all those details. We know it's on Saturday here in Senatobia.
No,
Oh, I'm sorry, where is it?
it's in Pope.
In Pope. So we'll let all the details be ascertained, and then we'll disseminate them to the media and to the community, so we can all stand up together and show this family that they're not alone. That's one of the biggest things in all of these cases, whether it's Breonna Taylor, Trayvon Martin, Ahmaud Arbery. After the cameras leave, the families oftentimes find themselves suffering in silence alone. Y'all, let's don't let them suffer in silence alone. When I think about Tyree Nichols, 45 minutes from here, Miss Rovine and Rodney Wells, I don't want them to ever feel like people have moved on as if what we saw in that video wasn't real. It was real. Just like it's real that they shot into a moving vehicle that they knew a 1-year-old baby was in the car, and they killed him. And if we don't stand up, then the blood is on our hands too. It is a baby, for God's sake, a baby. Okay. Thank you. And we want to thank Representative Jackson for being here, and any other elected officials who came to stand with the people. Y'all give a round of applause to Representative Jackson for her leadership in times such as these. And if there's nothing else, we're going to call Bishop Barber back up to pray us out, because in the black church we start in prayer and we end in prayer. And we want the prayers to continue for Valencia and Davion as they go through this journey for justice for baby Cohen. 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 Justice for baby Cohen.